Hi friends, I'm Charlotte. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate it so much. And I have a fun little tidbit that I researched and wanted to share with you. I really love the Putting on Airs podcast by Trey Crowder, Corey Ryan Forster, and sometimes Drew Morgan joins them. And they're all stand-up comedians, and them doing a podcast together just leads to hilarity. So I highly recommend it. And the most recent episode I watched, they talk about several different subjects per episode, which is an hour to an hour and a half kind of. And so they were talking about where does this with the pinky, where does that come from? And is it weird? Is it funky? What's up with that? And so they discussed whether it comes from the in the 17th and 18th centuries, tea imported to Europe was served in small porcelain bowls without handles, and that's really typical in Asia to see tiny cups without handles. And so this is similar, but this is the gem state, Idaho. We're just using that as an example because it doesn't have a handle. And so they would hold them like this as high as possible, and this kind of curves in at the top, as you might be able to see there. You can kind of see how it curves in, so it's like more hard to hold. It doesn't have an outward lip like this where you can hold it kind of higher up. And so holding it like that, because once you put the tea in, then it's very, very hot, and this way you don't burn your fingers. And maybe your pinky comes out a little bit when you're holding it. Maybe it's that. And so maybe in the past, when people did not have a cure for syphilis, which has terrible progressive symptoms, including muscle weakness and whatnot. And so with people who are syphilitic in their later advanced stages of it, and they can't really hold things very well, and maybe do like this. And of course we do have a handle here, but is it like this? And so once you get to a place with the STI syphilis, and you're trying to hold a cup, you're probably going to hold it like this because muscle weakness. And in public, once you get to this stage, you're going to have like hair loss, sores that are open, like on the head and face. So it would be really obvious. There's telltale signs of advanced stages of syphilis. And so that was a really fun and interesting discussion. This wonderful teacup set was from James's mom, and she gave this to our littlest, and it's beautiful. And boop, no syphilis because we have nice strong fingers. They were just not going to be able to, once the advanced stages come out, they're not going to be able to hold things real tight with any strength. And additionally, these days, holding your pinky out is considered a social faux pas. This is not cool. Don't do this. And so the proper way to hold cups, whether you have handles or not, hold it like this as high as possible to keep from burning oneself. Or here with a handle, we keep the pinky and ring fingers tucked into the hands, and this is proper. Sticking the pinky out is not cool anymore. And I just wanted to share all that with you. And it's kind of crazy, and there's so many like urban legends, like are they true or are they not, not syphilis. So thanks for coming by, thanks for listening. I love all of you so much. Thank you so much.